An 8-year-old girl living in a homeless shelter in Washington, D.C. starts missing school. No one reports it right away. Weeks later, police discover she was last seen on hotel surveillance with a 51-year-old janitor from the shelter. That man is later found deceased by his own hands. The little girl, never seen again. This is a devastating case of Relisha Rudd, one of DC's longest unsolved missing child cases. 12 years later, her family and community are still waiting for answers. Welcome back to Walk the Crime. If you're new here, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Today we're walking through a case that highlights serious failures in the system and the kind of pain no family should ever endure. Let's get into it. Relisha Rudd was born on October 29, 2005. She was a bright, loving little girl who enjoyed simple things like drawing and spending time with her family. In early 2014, Relisha was living with her mother, Shamika Young, and her siblings at the DC General Family Shelter, a place that housed hundreds of families experiencing homelessness. Here's how it unfolded. In late February 2014, Relisha began missing school frequently. Her mother provided notes excusing her absences, supposedly signed by a doctor. School staff grew concerned when the excuses seemed suspicious. On March 19, 2014, after multiple missed days, the school finally alerted authorities. That's when the search for Relisha truly began. But by then, she had already been missing for weeks. Investigators learned that Relisha had been spending a lot of time with Khalil Tatum, a 51-year-old janitor at the shelter. Tatum had befriended the family, and Relisha sometimes called him a stepdad figure. Surveillance footage from hotels in Northeast DC captured Relisha and Tatum together as late as March 1, 2014, the last confirmed sighting of her. Police tried to question Tatum, but on March 31, 2014, he was found deceased by his own hand. Authorities believe he was also responsible for the death of his wife, Andrea. Unfortunately, there was no trace of Relisha. A massive search followed, including the river and other areas, but nothing. Relisha's remains have never been found. Authorities believe Tatum was responsible for her disappearance, but without concrete evidence or a body, the case has stayed open as a missing persons investigation. The case exposes serious systematic issues, delays in reporting, oversight failures at the shelter, and how vulnerable children in unstable situations can fall through the cracks. Relisha's mother had faced public scrutiny, but the family has always spoken about their pain and desire for closure. As of 2026, Relisha would be 21 years old. The Metropolitan Police Department says her case is still active and open. They continue to investigate every lead and are asking anyone with information to please come forward. Annual vigils in the DC area help keep her memory alive. Relisha's story is a painful reminder of how quickly a child can vanish when warning signs are missed. Her family, advocates, and organizations like the Black and Missing Foundation have worked tirelessly to keep attention on the case. What happened in those final weeks? Did anyone know something? The silence after 12 years is deafening. If you have any information about Relisha Rudd's disappearance, contact the Metropolitan Police Department or the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Even the smallest details could help bring answers. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, respectfully. What do you think happened? How can we better protect kids in situations like this? If this video brings more awareness to Relisha's story, please like, share, and subscribe. We remember the names that time tries to forget. Until next time, stay safe out there. This has been Walk the Crime.